Last time, our adventurers met with a dastardly opponent, and he's challenging them to a pretty big fight. Well, let's see what happens. Stay tuned. So the party stands before Durubluk. He is a fearsome hobgoblin with his hobgoblin retainers, and he's growling at you, and they're kind of walking towards you. Seems like a fight is breaking out.
I see my comrades weak. Clearly we are outmanned here.
Bleeding and out of breath.
I grab my dagger and obviously use some archie, but what the hobgoblins hear is from behind them is a whisper that goes, "You should probably watch your back better." As I do that, I then close the door and I tell my comrades, "We need to run."
Yeah, so the hobgoblins fall for your trick, and they all, kind of spook around, maybe spin around, and you're able to close the door. And so now you have a door between you. We'll make this a skill check. That's a 5th edition, or it's a 4th edition concept. But essentially what it is you need a certain amount of successes before a certain number of failures. So in this skill check, you're going to need 5 successes before you hit 4 failures. So.
And what's the skill check?
Depending on what you're doing, so like
running
away, the first skill check will be to, what would that be, just acrobatics or athletics?
I have that.
So,
I probably still have inspiration too, huh?
You used it on one of the goblins.
Okay.
Yeah, I was going to say I used mine too.
So, the first one will just be the dead sprint. So one of us needs to take initiative, and we'll each take turns making a skill check that can help us out. So who wants to?
I have a 3 in acrobatics.
I've got a 5 athletics.
Oh, okay.
I have a 5 acrobatics.
I have a 4 athletics. So.
Okay. I've been rolling real bad. But
So have I.
But it's a new session.
Uh-huh.
Luck's about to change. So the dead sprint. 12.
Yeah, with this easy, this is a, you're just kind of getting us all moving. So we're able to, start hurtling towards the hallway of the opposing hallway, and we will count that one as a success.
All right.
So you guys, remember you are coming up, and in the next part is the hazy room. So with all the fog and the smoke and everything in there.
Sir Benton, do nothing.
The hobgoblins are hot on your trail. So you get in this room, and with all this haze, maybe you guys are thinking maybe you can hide in it. So, or to try to maybe avoid them. So let's make a stealth check.
That would be you.
Great. Not me.
A stealth? I have a 3.
I have
5.
A 2 and disadvantage.
17.
With a 17, your stealth, you're able to kind of, as you're running through, you're able to kind of wave the smoke around to make it look like maybe you've gone a different direction, trying to throw them off your trail.
I start smoking on my pipe to try to add more to this.
So that's a success.
Stop poison spraying me.
So you're vaulting through.
We're leaving somebody behind.
You're vaulting through the next area, and you have all the pantry of everything. Why don't we try to do a strength check to see if we can pull a barrel down to pull someone down?
I have a -1.
I have a 3.
Sir Benton grabs the largest barrel he can try, and he tries to heave it down, and he pulls it down, but it just flattens because he grabbed a too big of one, and you failed that skill check.
Yeah. 2 successes, 1 fail.
2 successes, 1 fail.
Sir Benton, Sir Benton, what are you doing?
Don't question him. It was a good try.
But we're in the hazy room!
Let's keep moving.
No, you're in the pantry.
Oh, yeah, that's right.
So,
I wasn't heckling him, I was asking him.
the next room is the little half wall, the little crenellated half wall with the archers at the bottom. And you guys have to vault over. So let's make this a dexterity save. So that falls on you, since all of us have tried.
I have a 5 for dexterity.
Yeah, but you've already done a skill check. So we all have to do one before we can do another one. Just so everyone can try their talents.
12?
A 12 will be just enough.
Nice.
So you're able to, give us the inspiration to bounding leap over, and maybe, Green Blood and you go first and kick some of the walls down so I'm able to kind of hurdle myself
If
over.
I just trip
Fritz
and
is
roll
like,
down.
fuck this. You guys handle yourselves, and you can be like, get back here, Fritz.
Yeah, we're just chasing him. He just sprints ahead. You're on your own. No, we're not.
I'm gonna lay down grease right behind me.
Then it comes to the curve, and there's that little small room. It's really dark, so let's do a perception check to make sure you guys haven't lost your bearings and go in the direction. We've all made our way through, so anyone can take this check.
I've got a 4.
I have a 2.
1.
Okay. No! 6.
So, unfortunately, with a little bit of, you're able to find your way, but you take a little bit longer. You're sitting there waiting, and then you remember, oh wait, we got to double back through this thing. So with that, you hear, the hobgoblins and Chief Durubluk, they're hot on your tails. They're shouting after you. They're at the, you assume they're back in that big room, but you're able to get over.
The Misty Room?
Yeah, they're into the pantry now.
Okay.
Maybe you would assume, but they're hot on your trail. The next little passageway, remember, is littered with caltrops. So you guys have to deftly get through them. We'll call this either a dexterity save or... Yeah, let's call it a dexterity save.
I'll grab this one. Yeah, 14.
14 is just enough. You,
As I'm going through, last one there's a rotting cleric.
Not funny!
He's old!
He's trying his best.
Last one there has to eat elf pudding.
I just stopped.
Oh.
I made it.
Alright, and then finally, through a few twists and turns, you come to the,
Oh, God.
where
What do I
the,
Did we, is Meatball with us?
yeah, he's just,
Okay.
running back. He doesn't he's not adventuring.
I'm gonna grab him and toss him.
I'm just making sure that we didn't, leave him behind.
He's setting up camp.
Hold him off.
He's banging the door, setting up camp.
Yeah.
I thought we were staying here.
So, in the next room, you have the two solid doors, so you try to slam this one shut. Let's make a strength check and close the day behind us. This is the last check. If we get it successful, we have evaded the hobgoblins.
I'm the only one that can do it, I'm pretty sure.
Or him.
Or me.
Oh, yeah.
Why don't you do it?
Because he has a -1 strength.
Alright. Sir Benton, he, hoping to get some recognition for not being old. He just takes it just with, with a glowing holy hand and just shoves it closed. By mighty Paylor.
Sir Benton is a dwarf.
Is that 5 successes?
That would be our 5th success. The dust settling off, and it appears the hobgoblins have lost our trail in the darkness.
I don't like that. And heart.
You did good.
That was impressive.
Sir Benton, an impressive feat. Now,
You're
let's
right.
get to the kobolds.
Yes, I agree. Let's adjourn.
Meeple, make sure you tell your people to have the traps ready.
He's already around the corner. You're talking, Meepo. Let's go. What the heck?
I'll tell them.
Alright, So with that success, we can go back and rest. So we will rest, I assume, for the night.
I will seek audience with Eustrael and tell her of our findings.
Okay.
I also just want to ask her if she knows anything of the, like, draconic faith that was here before. And if she knows anything about the Ashardalan rune that we had encountered in the beginning of the...
Okay.
I don't know if that's information that she would have, but...
Sure.
She's been a gracious host, and my hatred for kobolds is waning little by little.
As you come back into camp, you see a majority of the kobolds are actually like on guard. With your last attack, sending all the goblins out of the Sunless Citadel, most of them fleeing. All the kobolds are at the ready because a whole bunch of goblins just flew by. But they seem relieved. It seemed, they're really confident with the fact that you are upholding your promise. When you come back without a dragon, they're a little disheartened, but they're not going to really say it to your face. And Eustrael, graciously accepts your invitation for speaking, and asks, "How may I assist you?"
First of all, I'd like to offer an apology. I had not been the most appreciative of what you're doing for us. It's nice to have a haven in a place like this.
Your apology is recognized.
How long have you been here?
Our tribe has been here for 5 generations.
What do you know of the Citadel before? The remnants, the dragon statues, the old ruins, the Ashardalan name.
She kind of like brambles on. She gives you some history that is clear is like a kobold fairy tale almost, to where Ashardalan, this Ashardalan was a being that gave them permission to come down here, and so it's obviously a fiction that's been passed on to these kobolds, and you don't really deem any of it to be true. It's just whatever their beliefs are.
Okay. Did the kobolds etch these runes then, or were the runes here when you found this place?
She's, her being the newest of the 5th generational, she is generation 5 of, so she doesn't know what they came to find down here. But, again, with her story, she said, something drove them here, which told them to come here and set up camp.
That's all I wished to know.
With a paler spouting cleric.
We had found
I
some.
can almost believe that kobold story.
We found some hobgoblins. Wasn't certain if you were aware of their existence, but they looked formidable. We'll deal with them in the morning.
Yes, Durubluk, that fiend. She kind of like growls as she says
You've
it.
encountered him before then.
He is a monster among goblin kind. He came in and made them formidable, as you so said.
Are you a warrior, Eustrael?
She isn't like, she's more of a, from the way she's dressed and things. Here, I have a picture of her.
Okay.
You can tell she's more of a caster. Eustrael on her throne.
Oh, she's in a white robe. Okay. I would not have envisioned that.
That's why I have a back shave.
Calm down.
You can, if you want, you could accompany us. We can ensure your safety. You can exact a bit of revenge against the goblins for yourself.
I'll pop in case it helps.
I have a friend who's quite persuasive. If
As he does,
If
I'll
you're
kind of pop
uncertain.
in. You know, we can guarantee you it'll be a good time.
What's that supposed to mean?
I'm surprised to hear you
16
as I was thinking of you and you're here.
for persuasion.
Yeah.
Don't worry.
Alas, my duties keep me tethered here.
I understand. I just know you have enemies, and while the blood of dragons runs through you, I had thought maybe their pride did as well, and you would want to delight in their bloodshed. Something we could have done together, perhaps.
She, she's kind of like stroking her, her face and thinking, and she says, if you bring me his head, I will give you this. And she pulls out of a bag she's carrying, she pulls a old scroll.
Do you know what this is? I say, motioning to the scroll.
She kind of wiggles it in her fingers and says, it will be most useful to you.
It is good to know, and while I am disappointed that I won't get to see you in action, I will take whatever help you're willing to give.
Watch just grease spell or something.
You don't need me to see me in action. You have Meepo. He is a fierce warrior.
So glad.
Well, if Meepo is impressive to you, it is better you stay here.
As she says that, and I was kind of off to the side, appeasing how many kobold pans I was able to grab. I was kind of over there rocking out. Quieter than normal because I was trying to let him talk to the leader. As she says the Meepo comment.
Break a string. What?
And then started playing for my fans again.
Concert's over.
I'm going to bed. I can't take this.
I'm already Ifrit's already went to bed.
I was gonna nod. I'll nod to her and thank her again and retire to dress my wounds because they are great.
Sure. All right. So we go ahead and rest. Regain your necessary damages.
All right.
I go back up to having both hit die back. All my laying hands junk.
Yeah, I was just doing a quick
I
little,
know. It's just for fun.
concert. Because I'm obviously going to sleep too.
Yeah, you're.
Just because a few kobolds walked up. Music.
Yeah, right. You're their Justin Bieber. They gotta get it while they
That's
can.
right. I forgot.
Bieber Nation.
They have T-shirts made up with your coiffed mohawk. That's how they're doing there. All right. A new day dawns, but for you it is pitch black.
Yes. We can assume that it is.
His eyes go back to normal. You have Raphael back.
Finally, someone who can target things.
We will see.
The other guy was more interesting. But it's what it is.
Raphael,
Good to see you back, Raphael.
I'm always happy to have you in our presence.
I'm pretty sure Ifrit doesn't know the enemy from a friend. He wasn't very target worthy.
Oh, he is a demon.
While he was trying to flee, though,
So that would make
we were able to
sense.
keep up with him and escape.
All right.
To be honest, I'm surprised he hasn't tried to kill one of you yet.
He did threaten to hellish rebuke me for insulting him.
That makes sense.
So you do
He
make
does
it
that a
back. Where are you, like, how far into the goblin area are you going before you start maybe
I'm-
treading carefully?
Angry that we had to retreat. So,
Yeah, I'm going straight there.
Yeah. I'm like, if it's up to me, I'm marching spear
Straight.
in hand.
Yep.
Just beelining right for it.
Okay.
Greenblood, do me a favor and at least look out, because you don't want to pass your enemy.
This is true.
Guys, if Fritz is not here, you're fine.
I'm all good with a most direct route possible to get there, but make sure to keep a good eye out because they could be anywhere.
We'll keep an eye out, but our destination is clear.
All right.
Agreed.
Or
Did she, if we bring her his head, she'll give us the scroll.
Yes.
yes.
Okay.
Yep.
Before we leave, I just stop in the doorway. To all my fans, I will be back.
Ideally, there's no guarantees of anything.
Let's put an asterisk on the end of that.
I will, asterisk, be back.
I'll comment to you guys. At least the kobolds know good music when they see it.
I haven't seen music ever, so I wouldn't
I'm
know.
excited to use this spell tandem.
This
Lucky you.
sarcastic serpented is strange to me.
So we're marching straight into, the chieftain's area.
Yeah, taking the same path. so
Which
that we had taken.
I guess knowing that the area, his home area, is that circled dome room. Which door would you like to go? Would you like to go into where it was the big open area with all the goblins, or that end of the hallway?
Like the side area. The door from where the goblins were. That door opened, and we were face to face with him and his throne.
Yes.
So the other door would open where?
To the right of that, about 20 feet to the right of that. So you'll be kind of like, the one is face to face. This one will be like on the left of him. You'll see.
Perhaps we should divide. If Sir Benton and I take a forward approach, the two of you could ambush from the side.
I don't think that's a good idea.
I don't think splitting the sturdy with the fleshy is a good idea.
Because I can already tell that he's intelligent. So if he sees both of us in one door and you two in the other, he's immediately going to focus us and just kill us.
That is a good point.
I say we go all in the same door. And
I don't disagree with the splitting up. I just disagree with not putting a shield in front of each caster.
I've learned new tricks and I want to try them. And this is definitely going to be a foe to try it on.
If we're splitting, I will take Raphael with me.
I'd prefer the healer at my back.
I'm good with that.
I've just come to trust him. And I'm excited to have him back in our midst.
You're just so cheerful about the split personality being the personality you like.
Yeah, I like Raphael more. My friends is mean.
Yeah, that's expected. Well, good, because that's what I was going for. That's what I'm going for.
We should
So.
stay together so I can give you heroism upon the battle.
It's not like you won't be able to see him.
Touch.
There are certain things that we will be missing.
Unless you
if
don't
we
care
split.
about the heroism, it's...
If we split, there are going to be certain things we're going to be missing.
Hobgoblins are strong. I just feel we would be at our best dividing their forces.
I would agree. I'm going to be focusing the big one.
So as you guys are like you're walking battle strategy, and you get into the haze room where it splits, and you're just talking, and you hear one of the doors open and like close right away.
Oh, great. So Benton's used
From
this
where?
nice area.
Can I try to do a quick perception?
Yeah,
See
go ahead and
if
make a
I
quick perception.
No.
13.
It's clear that one of
23.
the doors over by that big room that you were in opened real quick and closed.
The goblin room?
Yeah.
Okay, so we should take the less direct approach into the goblin room and go through
The side
one of the
door.
doors on that side hall.
Are we still splitting up then? Or are we going as a group? Because you three want to split up, so if that's the vote, then fine.
Maybe we should go. I think we should go as a group into the goblin room.
Yep.
Seeing as we know that there's something in there. And then we can split from there.
I agree. Just in case it's the big one, you do see me kind of like when we get to the door, I do ready a spell.
What spell?
With
21.
Benton's shield by my side, I am invincible.
I haven't been able to use it. Yeah.
Okay. So you guys burst through into the goblin room, I assume, and it is empty. You do not see anyone inside.
Provided that you and I are going first, I guess.
Correct.
Are there things that can be hidden in or around?
I mean, it is a large room, so there is quite a bit of debris on the south end of the wall, but just at a glance, you don't see.
I am going to make a perception check.
Sure.
Oh no.
13, maybe?
Oh, 14.
20.
Yeah, even with all your, peering at the junk and through everything, you still don't see anything moving or hiding in the room.
A scout. Retreated.
Didn't know we're coming.
This hobgoblin is smarter than he looks.
Well, if he's held this area for so long, he has to be.
Meepo the Great Warrior. Have you encountered these hobgoblins before?
He's like hiding behind the pillar in the hazy room, and you hear him
As a Great Warrior would.
For a kobold, you're lucky he's traveled with you this far.
We don't need it. Like, he can just wait at the edge of his, civilization.
Anything help? Yeah, you hear him squeaking out and nodding if you look at him.
I'm gonna try to persuade Meepo to do something heroic.
Oh god.
Meepo! You're small.
Please don't.
You should see if the enemies are in there. You don't have to fight them. Just come back and let us know of our foes.
Yeah, no,
He runs away.
You don't convince.
10!
It's like it's like you're trying to convince a kid to get in a van. No.
I have a lot of experience with that.
Wait, what?
Hey, that's not a record though.
That took a
I
weird
count on
turn.
3. I'll take it.
Let me explain to you exactly how hard that is.
Come into this van, kid. I have bomb-bombs.
Don't ever joke about bomb bombs. Hashtag bomb bomb.
Oh, okay, so we're coming up to the door. Wait, are we coming up to the door that we know? This area?
You only have one door.
Well, you can go back into the hallway, to the northern hallway, or you can go into where you know the chief is.
Do we want to split them now that they know we're coming?
Why are we... So there's a door to get into
There's
this
two
area.
doors into his room. There's one to
On the
the
side?
right of the throne, and one is like a frontal assault.
Okay, how do we get to the one on the right?
You have to go
Into the northern hallway.
into the northern hallway.
If you guys want to split up, I'm fine with that. I just didn't understand that there was two ways to get into his throne room before, so it didn't make any sense to me.
Yeah.
I would
Totally
prefer
good.
the front door,
Um,
where I have a clear line of sight of him.
Me too.
Oh, okay. Sir Benton, nods along however you guys want to do it.
give you a few minutes to get into position then.
Then I'm readying my spell.
Okay. So,
Do you want to know what spell it is?
sure.
It's Hex.
Okay.
Yeah. It just basically curses someone.
Oh, nice.
Okay.
I'm
So
pairing it up with something else.
we position ourselves in the hallway. You position yourselves there, and we're just kind of waiting for someone to give a signal to go.
What is your ready to action?
The Hex spell.
Okay.
There's a reason I'm doing the Hex spell first before I do the other one.
No, I was gonna use heroism, but I feel like in this battle,
And this
I'm
is
better off
like my favorite new spell
keeping
because
my
I
Yeah.
realized that it doesn't have a
Right.
save.
maybe dissonant whisper, whatever is more appropriate.
Okay.
I yell, Ashardalon! And kick open the door.
What?
As you kick my leg under the table.
Yeah. I like that dragon. I'm restoring the dragon faith.
So you kick the door open?
Yeah.
Do I see him?
Yeah. So at the ready, you see 4 hobgoblins with arms, boar, and full armor decked out, and you see like that common goblin that ran fled from you. He's there with his rings. And you also see another goblin waving her hands kind of menacingly, and that stone pot is empty.
New plan. You know who to target.
But no king hobgoblin.
Yeah, he's there.
Oh,
Oh, he is there. Okay.
Yeah.
I thought you said the throne was empty.
Yeah, the four hobgoblins are in front of you.
He's just one of the 4?
Yeah,
Okay.
he's mixed in
Okay,
with them.
I got you.
Can I tell
I
him?
didn't understand
Yeah.
that. I
Well,
thought...
I mean, he has the battle axe.
Yeah, he's one with battle. They all have battle axes.
Oh.
Okay, I misunderstood
you
you then. I thought that there was 4 guards.
No,
and the sorceress and the...
Yeah, there's 4. There's 4
Target her.
hobgoblins. One of them is the king. There's a shaman in the background, a commoner in front,
The
and
goblin.
then the stone pot that held that little plant
Yes.
is empty.
Oh, that's... Okay, I got you.
So let's roll initiative.
Okay.
Sir Benton rolled really poorly. Just so you guys know. Hazard.
14.
Raphael.
19.
Green blood.
21.
And the enemy. All right. Green blood.
Oh, can I do my ready spell? Or is that on my turn?
What did you have it ready for?
Technically, I had it ready for him. Either way, it doesn't matter.
That's
I guess-
very
So
good.
I guess
that's what you would have...
I guess I cast the spell on him immediately.
Okay.
And any attack that I do against him, I do an extra d6 necrotic damage. And he has disadvantage on all strength-based
And
skill checks for an hour.
does he take a save?
Nope.
Oh. Okay.
Yeah, there's literally no save for it. I just basically curse him for an hour.
Cool. You don't need to show me.
Uh,
I'm just asking.
Well,
Okay.
normally there is a save. That's why when I was sitting there looking at different stuff, then I saw that, I was like, oh my god, I need to take that with him.
Different.
I'm going to bonus action quarry him.
Okay.
Or mark him.
Sure.
I don't think it's quarry anymore. And I'm going to run but not engage them. I'm going to catch a 15-foot cone so I can catch 3 of them.
3 of them, yeah.
I'm going to make sure to catch him and then 2 others.
Okay.
So they make a Constitution saving throw.
So the big guy. Oh, what's the Constitution save?
13.
He got a 12, so he failed.
Nice.
And the other 2 will also fail.
Nice.
Oh.
I want to look up my mark real quick and see if my breath weapon will do extra damage as well.
I would have given you this since I was behind you instead
Oh,
of giving
okay.
you heroism.
Sounds good. Thank you.
Just weapon attacks. But that's
What
okay.
did you get for an initiative?
14.
4! But that's okay.
4 damage.
Yeah.
You only roll 2d6s on your breath attack?
Yeah, it scales as I...
Yeah, I thought you
I
told
was
me
gonna say,
before
I think
for
it
some
scales
reason.
harder though than like a normal like cantrip. Doesn't it?
Skill at 5. I think it's
Okay.
3d6 at 5, 4 at 11, and then 5
Okay,
at
so it scales-
17 or something
Okay, so it
like
scales
that.
faster. So yeah, because it's 5 and then I think it's 12 for like my cantrips. So I think it just scales faster.
I think it goes up to 5. I just don't know.
Okay.
Unless it's like a feat or something. You can say.
Yeah.
So,
And next we have Raphael.
so I'm assuming obviously you can hear me.
We're both in doorways now.
Right.
All 4 of us.
So I'm just gonna yell to you, and I'm gonna say, "Hazard, target the spellcaster." I'm assuming you know. And then I'm going to.
Who's that?
Hey, here we go. We're gonna try it. A beam of lightning
Yeah!
forms in my hand, and I throw it at the big guy with the battle axe.
All right.
15.
That's not enough to hit him.
Oh my
Sadly,
god.
will go wide.
No! That's okay though. Because any even if it's a spell attack, so any attack that hits him does the d6 and necrotic. But I was hoping, because if I can sit there and concentrate, it'll do a d12 plus a d6 every single round
Yeah.
without having to roll a thing.
Right.
We could do it again. Or try it again.
No, I can't, because my hex,
Next
hex is
is-
my other level 1 spell.
Hazard.
But the hex is gonna, regardless, because he has disadvantage on all strength checks.
Green
You
blood,
still
show
have-
me what you're made of. And
I will
then
do that.
the caster needs to make a will save.
You still have what? Burning hands, because it's your patron.
Of what's the will?
15.
Then I have Eldritch Blast.
She will fail.
Yeah! Oh,
fuck.
wow. 7, but
Oh!
the target, blah blah blah, it must immediately use its reaction, if available, to move as far as its speed allows away from me. The creature does not move into obvious danger, grounds such as fire or a pit.
So she just moves away from it?
She has to move away from me.
Okay. So she'll just move to the other side of the room. Away from you.
As far away as possible.
That's fine. She's a range caster anyway.
Is there any exits from this room?
Just where you guys are blocking, and the hole in the middle of the room.
I'm really afraid of when it's going to be their turns.
So
Are you in front of me or next to me?
Sir Benton will just go up to the to one of the hobgoblins who breath weaponed, and not the chief because he's kind of in the middle, so just one on the flank, and he will try his best to paylor him.
These are humanoids, right?
Goblinoids.
Is goblinoid still a category?
Yes, it's humanoid.
Okay.
Sir Benton whiffs, just with like a mighty arc, just paylor.
His blade whispers
Even like,
as it
even
swings.
like as he misses, it just sounds awesome. I should have kept going because that looked a little bit like something else.
Yeah, you know.
Next has the enemies, and the one obviously on me focuses on me, and then the other hobgoblin will come on me, and then the big guy and the full health guy will go on you. So the two regular ones on me, one will hit me, unfortunately, and he's gonna hurt. Ooh. Sorry, that's incorrect damage. He deals.
Hope it doesn't last that more.
He
Wow.
was a D4.
He hits me for 11,
Oh boy.
and then the other swings at green blood. The regular one swings at green blood with two hands, and he misses.
Oh.
But the chieftain comes with his big great axe, and you said he gets disadvantage to strength checks?
Yes.
So he gets disadvantage on this attack. And you're
So
lucky because he got a crit, but he still hits you.
Oh!
So he hits you for 7 damage. As his great axe sinks into you.
The other ones have great axes as well?
The other ones have longswords.
Okay. I'm nervous.
I know, so am I.
The spellcaster in the back
I wish that spell
starts
hit.
saying
That sucks.
something and targets you, and she casts inflict wounds,
Oh.
which does.
Isn't that touch?
Is it? It might be.
It might be.
In which case, she casts something else. I like
I can look it up.
I don't want a rules lawyer yet, but I don't want to die.
She's allowed to cast it at a range because she's that good. Touch.
She has a special ability that gives all of her touch spells a range of 30.
That would be the coolest thing
Yeah, it's a melee.
in the
Yeah, it's a touch.
So
I'm really glad she can't do that.
instead, she will bane. She will bane you up to 3 creatures. So she'll target me, Greenblood, and Ifrits. We all need to make a charisma saving throw.
Perfect.
He's not Ifrits anymore.
Whatever your stupid name is.
Why don't you target me with that?
Oh, I lose.
20.
So we fail, and we
This was my spellcasting ability. Like,
My save!
whenever the target
Yeah, I know,
fails
it's the same
this saving throw, makes an attack or saving throw before the spell ends. The target must roll a d4 and subtract the number rolled to there. So roll whenever you attack or take a saving throw, roll a d20 and a d4 and just subtract
And
it.
how long does that last?
For
it's like their next
Is
For a
it
minute.
concentration?
concentration up to a minute.
Alright, come
And then you make a perception check.
auto success. 20.
You hear like kind of the like a familiar voice from behind you, just kind of like cackling and it's like, "You think you can get away from Jot?"
Oh, son of a bitch.
Oh.
And he claws at you.
I forgot all about that
So did
idiot.
Oh, he'll crit you.
Where's Meepo when you need him?
I. Right?
Meepo, get up here!
Meepo, come
He's
kill
gonna-
this.
he
Come
crits
kill this
me?
team.
Oh my god.
You take 6 damage as his claws pierce into you, and you must make a Constitution save.
Nice.
What is that? 19? 22.
You pass, but if you didn't, you would have taken 44 of damage. Poison damage.
44?
Poison.
4d4
Oh.
because of the crit.
That could have been painful.
And you see this little demon like growling at you, just
I
like
remember
clawing
that.
you.
I remember the little shit.
Yeah, he's not happy with you.
I know.
He's ready to kill you. And then the commoner is also there. He will come up and poke Sir Benton. He will miss because he's just a little goblin lost in this big man fight. Then we go to the top order. We're gonna go Greenblood.
Alright, I'm gotta target the king.
Plus a d4.
Minus a d4. 17 plus 5, 22.
That'll just hit.
Just hit.
I can say just whatever I
You
want.
can say whatever you want, I guess. Yeah. Oh. 12 damage.
Wow, you hurt him good.
Yeah, I do.
You attack the big
You
guy?
want a fresh one?
Not even with your spear, just like your shield.
That was the big guy you hit?
Yeah.
Next we have Raphael.
Alright, so I'm
Shield
immediately
punch
gonna
him
turn around.
Like Captain America.
Oh, he's in melee with me. And I'm assuming you're directly in front of me.
Yeah, you don't really have a way to back away from
Back
this
away
guy.
from him. Gotcha.
He's kind of cornered you, and he's really pissed because you
So
took his job
I am
away.
actually going to use Frostbite on him. Go ahead. Oh, Constitution saving throw.
You could ignore him. You could ignore him too.
I can't. Like, he's just gonna kill me.
Does a 18 pass?
Yeah.
Well, then an 18 passes.
So he doesn't take damage, but he still takes disadvantage on his next open attack roll.
Okay.
That's awesome.
Essentially just freezes him.
Hazard.
I was trying to figure
Does
out.
after my big hit on the lead guy, how's he looking?
He's looking hurt.
You should run towards the girl that you feared so that she has to move away from you.
No, he should get in a
And
blade
she's
with
already
her.
cornered, so
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, get in the blade with her so she can
whatever.
just flick the
They gotta
wounds
make the
on
will
him.
save.
That'd be amazing.
Big guy, make a will save.
Before that though, beginning of the turn, Raphael, don't worry, we got your back.
What's the save?
15.
That'll just be enough. I'll hit 15.
And I'm the attacker, so I win.
I might have. Tacker, yeah, Tacker wins. He got just 15.
Ooh, 12.
He's really hurting. He's down on his last leg.
And he has to retreat to as far as he can now.
Is that Dissonant Whispers?
Yeah, Dissonant Whispers.
Yeah.
So I slam a riff on my guitar, which is why he gets his bonus, and then you just see him clawing at his ears like everyone else that I do Dissonant Whispers on. He starts bleeding from it.
But he doesn't start bleeding from all of his orifices and die.
No.
Damn.
Okay, so he runs back by her, and he's like barking at her, and you assume it's to heal her.
Can
to
I take
heal
an
him.
attack of opportunity on him?
No.
Why?
You got two other guys in your face.
Not paying attention to him.
They'll attack her after you.
Throw your spear at him!
Okay, then next we have, Serpent. Come on, buddy. You got this.
There's no haze in this room.
He's going after it. Oh, he can't possibly hit. So he will swing his sword. He's like, has like one of those Nerf whistles at the end of it that says Palar whenever it goes fast enough. So he likes to miss because he likes hearing Palar.
When he hits, it cuts it off, so it's like, hey!
Oh. Pay what? I need to know. Alright, anyway. The two will attack Serbenton. And one of them will have disadvantage because he will poke him. Poke. So they'll miss. The commoner will attack Serbenton. He will miss. The one on you. He will deal the incorrect damage again.
Yeah.
Of course you got hit.
For 8 damage.
I have the same AC as Sir Benton.
I know!
8 damage for you, sir.
Alright.
Now you know how I feel against you. When you double crit me.
Jot from behind will try to snuff you out.
His disadvantage.
You're right, he does. Does a 15 hit?
Yes.
Well, then I can't help you. So you will take 5 damage, and you must take another Constitution save.
5 damage?
Yes.
While I'm over just jamming out with Dissonant Whispers. For the record, I haven't stopped playing since I started,
funny.
since I've only been doing
Nice.
spells.
Yeah, right?
You're not doing that poison damage to me.
The shaman will touch the hobgoblin, and you see some vigor be restored in him as she heals him.
Knowledge Arcana?
She just healed him. I'm sure it was.
I was just
cure
curious.
wounds.
What spell might be?
And he can just run back into the fight, right? He's not like frightened or feared.
I mean, if it's his turn.
Yeah,
His turn,
he
yeah.
just runs. He'll charge you, since you're the only one there, only one open. He gets disadvantage because of the hex, which will make him miss. That disadvantage though hurts.
Yeah, it does.
And then
Disadvantage is a killer. Like
that was everyone. So next we have top of the order Greenblood.
oh, I thought that he went before me. All right, well, I'm gonna be attacking the renewed vigor Hobgoblin King. Does a 17 hit?
No,
Otherwise, I'm
17
gonna
doesn't
use, my inspiration.
Don't forget to add a d4 and subtract it.
Oh, okay. You've told me all the time that I can use my inspiration.
Not before you ask if it
after.
hits.
Oh.
You have to do it before I say if it hits or not.
Oh.
I keep telling you that you have to use it before, and he jokes that you can use it whatever.
Oh, I never
But
knew.
he always says it jokingly, though.
No, you can use it after you roll the d20.
Right.
You can use it.
Yeah, he has
Yeah.
to do it before you say
Oh,
it. Yeah.
I didn't know that. How do you want me to resolve this?
Just what you get. That's fine.
Okay. 18.
You are just short, and you just miss him. It just bounces right off his armor. That would have been the finisher.
The Punisher.
Raphael.
You want to move into the room behind you.
How injured are you?
Cast a spell.
Hurt.
Thanks.
I'm gonna turn around and hit the big guy. I'm gonna take an attack opportunity from the little thing.
You just get disadvantage.
Oh, okay.
Some there. Because you have to. It's essentially defensive casting.
So, 18, 16, I'm gonna use this.
21.
Yeah, 21 against the big hobgoblin.
Yeah, and it hits.
So I get my necrotic.
Big damage.
8. No.
Did you just
Nine.
Eldritch Bolt him?
Yeah, 9 plus 3.
12.
11. Yeah, 12.
I mean, that's 12 with 3 in there, so
Yeah.
it's pretty decent.
Yeah.
12 damage. 6 necrotic.
From Peyton Manning.
You again make your football, and you throw it at him, and he goes for the catch.
I signed that one with necrotic damage.
And you snuff out Durubluk.
Because basically I see that he comes back, I see that you're hurting. So I was just like, screw it. So I just turned around and just...
Do you have like a crown or anything?
Yeah, I'm sure he wears
I
something.
thought you were asking me that. And I'm like, no. I mean, I got my Super Bowl ring.
And
no crown, though.
the other goblins, they're fierce in their resolve. They're thinking whoever kills the most of you is the new Goblin King, so they fight on. Then we have Hazard.
I still don't know if I can take these hits.
Hey, man, I tried to at least take out the biggest threat.
that's a big help.
Still playing my guitar. Never falter.
But I still got this little crack addict behind me trying to poison me to death.
And my last level 1 spell. 4. 9 health.
Alright, cool.
There you go.
That definitely puts me back in the fight.
What were you down to before?
11. But I mean, with a great axe in play and a couple long swords, I would
So,
assume.
when you got healed, though,
Mm-hmm.
what you heard before, the just screaming heavy metal that you guys don't know that's heavy metal
Mhm.
in this setting, actually turns into a nice
Angelic choir.
angelic choir for the moment that he heals you, and then it goes back to
Oh, no.
That was so nice. Next we have Sir Benton.
If I don't make that Constitution save, I'm most likely going down.
I know.
Who just barely will hit one
Oh
of these
my God.
goblins.
Oh, wait a minute! I killed him! I'm at 15!
yeah.
And he will put the hurting on And you see him with a frown as it goes, pig! Want to finish it.
Sir Ben, that's good when you make contact with the enemy.
The enemies spring into action. The two on Sir Benton. One will sink his blade in. Ouch, this is gonna hurt. He's gonna hurt him.
Is that you or Benton?
Benton. Is Benton?
Benton's hurt. He's at 7.
Oh.
One of the hobgoblins is on you. Callan Scale, he'll miss, but the commoner has switched targets over to you, and he'll also miss. The fiend behind Raphael
The thing.
goes to claw you in 17.
Yes. If you roll more than a 2, you most likely hit me.
You take 5 damage from his claws, and you must make a Constitution save.
The thing thunderclaps you.
14.
You successfully get rid of the poison that's entering your body.
Dude, my body's probably just made of poison at this point. I'm just.
My blood is poisonous.
And
I will resist.
you see the spellcaster in the back like open a scroll and start reading it, and you and me, we are outlined.
Interrupt her.
We're outlined in violet light, and we must make a dexterity saving throw.
I thought it was just very fair.
That'd be pretty funny.
I failed.
25.
What?
25.
Yeah, you're
I rolled
fine.
20.
Oh, yeah. Oh, okay.
Any attack roll against the ejected creature has advantage, so against me.
Oh my god.
It was fairy fire.
Oh,
That's what it does.
cool.
But it outlines them
Yeah,
as like a
'cause it
light.
outlines
It's
them.
a lot
A lot
better.
more useful than...
Yeah.
I chose Hex over Fairy Fire. I was trying to decide, and
So I'm fairy fire. You see like an outline of
I felt
purple
like Hex
light,
was better because
and
it
I'm
was
kind of
safe.
like
I
confused.
see it kind of
Then
going
you
in,
choose
like,
the ability.
Yeah.
So like for him, I chose Strength. Or for, like, it's a
And then we
spellcaster,
have green
choose
blood.
Maybe.
Alright, are either of the hobgoblins in front of me wounded at all, or no? Oh, yeah,
Yeah,
I hit
one
with
of
a
them
breath weapon. Okay, so I'm gonna attack him. 19.
That will hit.
Alright. I'm also using a bonus action to make him my new
Yes.
target. 13.
You will drop him.
Alright.
So the only thing in front of you is the commoner goblin, who's, armed with pitiful weapons, and I have the 2 other hobgoblins on me.
I'm going to... that commoner goblin can attack me if he wants to. I'm gonna break away from him and go get up in the face of the spellcaster.
Okay. Yeah, he'll beat you up. He'll miss. He'll take a slash, and he'll just whatever, dude.
I'm invigorated,
Yeah.
so...
What do you want? Next we have Hazard. No, Raphael. Sorry.
As I run away, I'm gonna yell, "Leave the commoner! I have a plan for him."
For
Oh,
questioning.
Raphael,
I'm thinking.
frostbite.
I told you can move back into the...
Yeah, because now that you're not gone,
Yeah,
I
I'm
can
away from
disengage. I'm gonna disengage and run from him.
Where?
Just go.
Into the room?
Will the guy get an attack when he just moves away from him?
Not if he just
Not
5 foot steps.
disengages.
Just
If he
Oh, yeah.
disengages.
Yeah, I'll just 5 foot step and I'll just blast him then.
Okay. We're nuts. You can't hit with those either.
This is Raphael. Yes, he can.
Oh, okay. My mistake.
You sure?
What'd you
I
get?
mean, most of the time.
13.
That'll miss.
Ah!
Up next we have Hazard.
I, seeing that Greenblood has the caster in his way, and then you have, what, a hobgoblin?
I have 2 hobgoblins in front
You
of
have 2 hobgoblins in front of you.
Mhm.
How hurt are you looking?
me. I'm looking to hurt.
And one of the hobgoblins you've been working on, right?
Yeah, one of them's almost dead.
Okay, I'm gonna step out before. So I'm gonna basically I've been playing my lute the whole time, dishing out spells and whatever.
Sure.
So because when I start my turn, I can give out a inspiration. So I give it to myself by ending my performance, switching to my bow. Leave my cleric alone.
That's me. I'm a cleric. Hey, that's me.
No, I rolled 2.
Oh.
Never mind, I missed.
You don't leave the cleric. The cleric isn't left alone. Then we have Sir Benton, who is hoping to finish off this last lonely little goblin.
Retreat and heal.
He will miss.
I was gonna say he's open to pay, not pay lore.
Yeah, he missed. He gets the full Paylor. As it sweeps across in a giant arc.
No, because he would probably pass that will save.
And
Still so useless if they pass.
then Sir Benton will give disadvantage to one of them, which is good because he had a crit. The other one will swing free. The spellcaster on you, she will go to try to inflict wounds on you. Does a 17.
Nope.
There's no flat-footed, huh?
Nope. No flat foot, no touch.
Yeah, it's just a melee spell attack.
17.
Oh.
As she tries to slap you across some shit.
Slap her hand away with my shield.
No.
Today.
Big Willie style.
It's the Kembe Matumbo, but, you know.
Same thing. Dude, you're Big Willie, I'm Paint Manny, alright? Let's just roll with it.
The Quasit will come up and try to get you again. You'll get stung for 4 damage and a Constitution.
Come on.
13.
That you successfully.
Oh my god! 4?
And the commoner comes and tries to poke you in the back.
No!
He'll miss.
Oh god!
But now you get.
If he did all the damage, I would be upset with him if I were him. And
Kill steal.
And then we have
that'd be
the next
Internet
top of the order, Greenbun. She took a step back.
Well, I'm taking a step forward.
Come here.
A scorpion her.
Get over.
Minus a d4.
Oh, I forgot about that. Yeah, I'm just gonna go ahead. So, 20.
Oh yeah, you hit her.
Alright. Making her my mark. Assuming she's a hobgoblin.
Oh, she's just goblin.
Oh, okay. Even better. 12.
Oh yeah, you just skewer her. She looked like she was a little bit healthier, with the magic flowing through her, but just with that much damage, you just making goblin kebabs. Next we have Raphael. You are sandwiched between a goblin and a quasit.
I thought I hated kobolds. Turns out I hate goblins more. Hold on. I'm also going to run over to assist Sir Benton.
He needs it.
Yeah, I know.
It's hurting. Not really, because he'll just heal himself for 10 all at once and then just go to town.
6. Well, I thought he only had 6 left.
No, we rested.
Oh, you're right.
I get him back every day.
Thunderwave.
You could withdraw 60 feet.
Can I with them surrounding me like that?
Yeah.
Still?
It's a full
As long
withdraw.
as you have a means of moving.
Okay. Yeah, I'm gonna have to. I'm gonna withdraw, and basically I'm gonna run towards him. Or I'm
I'm
gonna run.
engaged
Yeah,
with
that's
two
right. No,
hobgoblins.
I'm gonna run to where the spellcaster
You
just
could always
died.
run behind me.
Yeah.
That's
Yeah,
through,
yeah,
that's
run,
through
okay.
all the enemies.
Run like.
He's still a withdraw though. He's just
I guess,
withdrawing.
yeah.
Yeah, run
Yeah, I'll run
into the hallway,
yeah,
basically.
behind him. Yeah, I'll run behind him.
So as you remember, hey buddy!
I was gonna say, dude, I'm just got
It's
like
way easier to tank.
like rolls. Right?
Next week,
Well,
Hazard.
hold on. I've been taking this guy pretty good. I've been my whole.
You've been doing fine.
You've been taking a tiny little demon.
Hey, my veins are poisoned. There's no blood in them anymore. All right, like
I'd use another arrow on the weak
infernal
Sure.
and poison.
hobgoblin.
half demon, half poison.
15.
A 15 misses.
Oh, God.
Bounces off his armor. Next we have Sir Benton, who
Come on.
he's gonna just take since you showed up, he's just gonna take a step back, and he's gonna heal himself.
Just go in there, Carter, come in here and smite all these fuckers and leave.
He's gonna heal himself for two.
Use the smite action and then run away. I'll defeat you.
Yeah.
See ya.
It's the sole person of confidence.
And then the enemies go. So the 2 hobgoblins are on you.
Good. I have almost full health. Change that.
No, don't do a thing.
They miss, but the commoner comes up and he misses.
Oh, that would be hilarious. Commoner comes up and crits you.
I'm keeping that guy alive. He's
The-
gonna be the prince of my dragon army.
the little thing comes up to you and it like scares you. Make a
The Quasi Demon?
yes. Make
I'm
a
unshakable.
what?
I'm not rolling. I'm unshakable.
Make a wisdom save.
What are you, a
A
paladin
will
now?
save.
18.
Oh yeah, you pass.
What are you even attempting to do?
Green blood, the unshakable. And then
Too smart for that.
seeing that he didn't do it, he just kind of snaps his finger and like slowly becomes invisible and just laughs and says, "Jot will be back." And then we go to the top of the order, green blood.
I'm gonna ask one of the
Hold on.
hobgoblins if,
Can he do?
if they know Jot.
Can he
As
do-
we're fighting. Do you know that thing?
Can you do a knowledge arcana to see what Jot did,
Sure.
please? Oh, I don't know.
Oh, yeah, Raphael's 4 in that. Sweet.
4.
So 8.
Can I try?
No, you don't know. Yeah, sure, you can try. Or actually, you don't see Jot from where you are. If you're in the hallway shooting, you
In
don't
the
see.
doorway.
Oh yeah, you're in the doorway. Yeah. You can try.
No.
Well, I rolled a 20, so yeah. there's that.
He turned invisible.
So he's still there.
As per the spell.
As per his ability.
He's
Oh, God.
he is still here, guys. Watch out for him.
The hobgoblins don't respond to me whether they know him or not.
They're not really friendly.
Okay.
I was the center of my thing. Oh,
Hey, before I kill you guys.
hey, do you know that guy?
No, know that guy.
Oh, I got a wand. I was too busy talking to him.
You became friends and you like put your spear down. And like, oh wait.
You know that guy he's pretty enough. Oh yeah, we're fighting each other.
Apparently, we're in the middle of a Scooby-Doo episode.
All right.
Quick, everybody run through all the doors.
Did you use Sir Benton's D6 that I gave him?
Yeah, he used it.
Okay.
Raphael. Oh, sorry. No, he didn't use it.
Oh, then
Never mind. He didn't use it yet.
keep that in mind for the rest of the fight.
Raphael.
Save the commoner.
How many are on Benton?
None.
Okay. So the 2 hobgoblins are all on you, right?
Yeah.
2 hobgoblins in the commoner area. I
Uh,
just want the commoner just to like slash your ankles as you're trying to like save them.
break his weapon so his ankle bite him. So I'm just gonna try to hit one of the soldiers.
One of them is weak. One of them is
Yeah,
weak.
one of
the
them's
dam-
really
the
hurt.
damage
We've been
Okay.
trying to get this one, but we keep missing.
You got him.
21.
That what?
Yeah! Somebody can hit. And it's Raphael. What's that say about us?
11.
That will roast. you Peyton Manning. He goes deep.
Yes!
He gets run.
Omaha!
All right. Next up, we have Hazard. One
So after
hobgoblin
that, he
and
just
one
starts
commoner.
doing this. Where's my other Super Bowl ring, bitch?
I am going to...
Nationwide's not on their side.
But Pop John's is.
Hazard's Papa John.
Seeing as he moved into combat, attacked, and then used an ability, I'm going to try and shoot at the same spot he was standing in before.
All right, you have disadvantage.
Maybe Sir Benton is Papa John because Hazard's just.
No, Sir Benton is Michael Vick.
So...
Oh yeah. No, it's just
Alright.
Ian.
Uh,
It's Michael.
But his character,
18.
Sir Benton.
18 will hit.
And And I hit something that's there, that's not
Yeah.
Nice.
there. 5.
All right, so you see like something like blood like squirt out.
Is the arrow stuck in him?
No, the arrow goes away. The arrow like passes through.
Because he's invisible. Because the arrow's on him, the arrow would also go invisible.
Yeah.
It'll just be cool to see the arrow
Right.
floating around.
All right, and then
There he is.
we go Sir Benton. He sees you're weak, and he rushes in, and he will try to go for the last hobgoblin.
I'm weak. I'm fine.
He'll miss, but he has advantage because of you,
Yeah.
and he will hit for some damage.
All right. Some.
Yeah, what?
And the hobgoblin comes back.
Sweet.
So the hobgoblin will, try to hit you, but Sir Benton's like, no.
That was probably the best comeback of tonight. He'll try to hit you, but no.
And then the commoner will hit you.
What?
Ah!
He didn't mean it, guys.
He'll hit you for 8 damage.
What? He meant it!
Mini crit right in the ankle.
He fucking meant that
You
shit.
just cut your tendon.
Is it my turn?
Yes, it is your
I'm
turn.
blue.
going to rule together!
I'm gonna target the commoner. 22.
Yeah, that'll hit.
Just to scare him into the ground.
I'm moving my
Underscoring over to him, and you're dead.
14.
Yeah, you punish him, and you just you just take your spear straight up and down and just crush his skull.
Let that be a lesson.
This won't fly when we're ruling together.
My God.
Keep in mind who's in charge here.
What are you gonna do? Just hang his body next to your throat?
He's second in charge. You talk to him.
Just this rotting corpse. Talks to this guy.
Have you met my general?
Sometimes.
Commoner.
Sometimes.
Commoner number 1.
Oh! We can finally use fallen villager!
he's a goblin though.
Yeah, that's okay.
Alright, next.
And if he doesn't talk to you, then you can talk to Peyton Manning. Let's go ahead.
Shoot.
No, it's fine. So, Sir Benton just hit one of the last one, correct?
No, Greenblood finished off the commoner. There's one hobgoblin left.
Okay,
so I'm gonna
demon somewhere.
Eldritch Blast him.
Fuck here enough to.
Yeah, he's gone from wherever.
Miss.
Sure.
11.
That's a miss. And then we have Hazard.
Yeah, I'm just gonna shoot at
I figured.
the hobgoblin again. I was gonna shoot at some random spots, see if maybe I got lucky.
You have double disadvantage.
Well, 16.
That'll miss.
You have to roll 4 times and take the lowest.
Sir Benton, seeing his chance. Come on, Sir Benton. He gets advantage.
Better ingredients, better pizza, Papa Paylor.
Papa Paylor, oh my god. He will hit.
Yeah.
And it'll go, Paylor! And it will end the hobgoblin tyranny.
Yes.
So we
You
have
successfully end the hobgoblin rule of
we have
Durubluk.
Papa Paylor. Mike, Peyton Manning.
I have no one yet. Big Willie style.
Yes, Big Willie.
Also, to Canada Double.
Justin Bieber.
Oh yeah.
I wasn't gonna say it.
No.
I'm gonna draw my dagger and behead the leader.
Okay,
What
he is
loot
beheaded.
is there to be grabbed from all of this?
There's quite a bit. I mean,
We also have the goblin room too.
Yeah, we didn't loot that either.
there's
You
quite
wanna
a bit of
grab
loot.
loot off camera.
Yeah. The party dispatched the Durubluk and his clan this is a great spot to end as they're just about to discover more secrets of the Sunless Citadel. Join us next time, and as always, remember to subscribe and like below, and we will see you at the table.
Keep getting jiggy with it.